You've been working here, what, 8 years now? Yes, I have. And you know we got that big promotion coming up, of course. Unfortunately, I'm not going to give it to you. I'm going to have to give it to my son Steve over there. Mainly because he's my son, but also because, you know, he's kind of got the stash. You don't have the stash, so... Oh, I understand. Asshole. Everybody, it's the Freaking Film Critic here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the movie Horrible Bosses. So Horrible Bosses is about a group of friends who, after taking years of shit and harassment from their bosses, decide it's time to take a stand and put an end to them. With murder. So here's the dark comedy I've been waiting for, right? Its premise is darker than the movie itself, but that's not to say the movie isn't funny. It's just not necessarily what I expected from a movie about a group of friends who plot to kill their bosses. Not to mention they seek the help of a murder consultant named Motherfucker Jones. Who, might I add, is played by Ray Charles. Damn, baby! The movie's got a great cast. Jason Bateman is always enjoyable to watch on screen. Maybe one day again we'll see him reprising the role of Michael Bluth. It's been 5 years, it's not happening. Green Man is great in this too, as well as Jason Sudeikis. It's not that they all work extremely well individually, it's that the three of them have such great chemistry with one another that it makes for an extremely enjoyable experience with these characters. As great as the cast was, it's not really what drew me in. It was the premise. And unfortunately, it was the way in which the premise was executed where the movie fell short of expectations. I say that because it's got the potential to be this really awesome, really balls-out dark comedy, but instead it chooses the easy route. And that route is where they choose the everyone's happy ending where the baddie's been put away. It's like the writers started off making something totally dark and original, and then at the halfway point they decided to put the script aside for a few weeks. And then the writers realized after a few weeks that it wasn't finished yet and decided to whip up an ending from the Book of 1,000+ movie cliches. But for some reason that didn't really seem to matter because the camaraderie and chemistry between these characters, it was great. These characters are whipping one-liners back and forth between each other constantly, and it's fucking hysterical. Not to mention everybody who plays the boss is also hysterical. So overall, Horrible Bosses is consistent, it's funny, it's entertaining, and it's probably the best comedy to come out this year. And also the only one where you get this close to seeing Jennifer Aniston naked. This close. You're like a nipple away. I give Horrible Bosses 4 out of 5 stars.